Innovative Therapies for Trauma, exploring virtual reality and neurofeedback. The field of trauma therapy is continually evolving, with new and emerging therapies offering promising alternatives to traditional treatments. Innovative approaches such as virtual reality, VR therapy, and neurofeedback are gaining attention for their potential to effectively address trauma symptoms. This video explores these cutting-edge therapies, discusses the latest research and clinical trials, and highlights their potential benefits for trauma treatment. Virtual reality therapy for trauma. Immersive exposure therapy. Virtual reality therapy utilizes immersive technology to create controlled and safe environments where individuals can confront and process traumatic memories. This form of exposure therapy allows individuals to revisit traumatic events in a controlled setting, helping to reduce the intensity of trauma-related symptoms. The immersive nature of VR therapy can enhance the sense of presence and engagement, making the therapeutic process more effective. Customizable treatment. VR therapy can be tailored to meet the specific needs of each individual. Therapists can adjust the virtual environment to match the individual's traumatic experiences, ensuring a personalized and effective treatment approach. This customization enhances the relevance and impact of the therapy, allowing for more targeted and meaningful interventions. Engaging and interactive. The interactive nature of VR therapy can make it more engaging for participants, potentially increasing their willingness to engage in the therapeutic process. The immersive experience can also help individuals feel more present and connected during therapy sessions. The use of VR technology can create a sense of immersion that facilitates emotional processing and desensitization. Research and clinical trials. Recent research has shown promising results for VR therapy in treating PTSD and other trauma-related disorders. A study published in Science Daily highlighted that VR therapy significantly reduced PTSD symptoms in combat veterans. Another clinical trial found that VR therapy was effective in reducing anxiety and improving emotional regulation in trauma survivors. These studies support the efficacy of VR therapy in promoting trauma recovery and enhancing emotional well-being. Neurofeedback for trauma. Brainwave regulation. Neurofeedback, also known as EEG biofeedback, involves monitoring and regulating brainwave activity to promote emotional and psychological well-being. By providing real-time feedback on brainwave patterns, neurofeedback helps individuals learn to self-regulate their brain activity. The therapy involves using sensors placed on the scalp to measure electrical activity in the brain and provide visual or auditory feedback to the individual. Enhancing neuroplasticity. Neurofeedback can enhance neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize and form new neural connections. This capability is particularly beneficial for trauma survivors, as it can help rewire maladaptive brain patterns and promote healthier emotional responses. The process of training the brain to produce optimal brainwave patterns can lead to improvements in emotional regulation, cognitive functioning, and overall mental health. Non-invasive and drug-free. Neurofeedback is a non-invasive and drug-free therapy, making it an appealing option for individuals seeking alternative treatments for trauma. The therapy involves placing electrodes on the scalp to measure brainwave activity and does not require medication or invasive procedures. This non-invasive approach reduces the risk of side effects and makes the therapy accessible to a wider range of individuals. Research and clinical trials. Clinical trials and studies have demonstrated the efficacy of neurofeedback in treating trauma-related disorders. Research published in GradCoach showed that neurofeedback significantly reduced PTSD symptoms and improved cognitive functioning in trauma survivors. Another study found that neurofeedback was effective in reducing symptoms of anxiety and depression in individuals with a history of trauma. These findings support the use of neurofeedback as a valuable tool in trauma therapy. Innovative therapies such as virtual reality therapy and neurofeedback offer promising alternatives to traditional trauma treatments. These cutting-edge approaches provide immersive and interactive experiences that can enhance the therapeutic process and promote healing. Research and clinical trials support their efficacy in reducing trauma symptoms and improving emotional well-being. As the field of trauma therapy continues to evolve, these innovative treatments hold great potential for helping trauma survivors on their path to recovery. Embracing these advancements can lead to more effective and personalized approaches to trauma care.